Hi everyone, it's Zach with Palantir Research. We get a new international commercial client as this week continues to be kind of the calm before the storm, at least news cycles wise before earnings. But we've also got Joe Lonsdale continuing the media campaign on AI, and of course Palantir gets bundled in with him. But we've also got a new blog post, but in quotations, since the corresponding video on the demo has been out for a couple weeks. So just check out the blog post there or video when you have a chance. It's just nice to get that supplementary context and explanations in the blogs for these videos that some audience members may want to dive deep into. And this is on the Palantir Developers channel, not the main channel, just so you know. Then for Joe Lonsdale's interview, he's covering similar talking points here on AI. He's done this with CNBC, but now on Yahoo Finance, and basically goes on his vision for the future trajectory when it comes to productivity, as well as the military and also the general politics as we head into an election year or are in one now. So nothing surprising in my books when talking about the military applications, and even talking about Anduril a bit and how they've, of course, stemmed from Palantir folks, but how they've grown into not only producing military products, but being able to actually work with the DoD and sell to them and get over those hurdles. But check out the full interview for details. Now, for the new deal itself, the most exciting part, Palantir gets a new international commercial client out in Australia called Coles. For any folks who know the scale here of this company, they are one of the main retailers out in Australia alongside Woolworths. So for any of my Australian audience members, let us know how big this really is in your books. But either way, it's a 3-year contract locked up, and that's to help them improve their workforce efficiencies and supply chains. So no surprise here on what they're applying this for and looking to do with Palantir. And for scale, they do have 840 supermarkets across Australia, and they're letting Palantir actually handle their analyses of over 10 billion rows of data and 120,000 employees, with each the end goal of improving their decision making as well as optimizing costs and improve customer and staff satisfaction. So we get a broad kind of look at the work they'll be doing with Palantir, but essentially they are building their data strategy alongside them, and really sounds like they're attempting for an organization transformation. Apparently they've been having issues with margins as of recent, as well as a regulatory inquiry, so they'll need to deal with competition, supply chains, loyalty programs, as well as technology changes. And it is noted too, this is the first Australian retailer for Palantir that they've contracted with, but obviously we've heard of their work with other Australian companies in other industries, so I think we've covered those on the channel before. But either way, Ted Mabry confirms they can't disclose the exact metrics yet that they're trying to fix for those price reductions, but still notes the other great work Palantir has been in credit for, from Airbus and BP as the prominent examples. So great job to the Palantir team. Nice to see another international commercial deal in the books, especially in a different sector in the country here that they've been working with before, and start showing other competitors out there in Australia or neighboring countries at least what they can do for retailers and the whole supply chain. So in my books, it's the best kind of clients for Palantir, tons of data, large top line numbers, but needing to squeeze more margin here and actually something to work with data wise, so you're not building from the ground up. So hopefully actionable use cases can actually push changes at Coles, and it begins to show in their numbers in future quarters since they are publicly traded, which is another plus for us. But thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.